this is Voice of a Creative, and today I am here to share with you my August sewing plans. Now normally I wouldn't make sewing plans in quite this way. I'm generally sew what I want when I want person, but because I have the summer off in August, because I'm a teacher, I usually do make a few plans just ready for the upcoming year. I know September and October are the busiest term of the year and I'm not going to get too much sewing done. So that means I need to make sure that I can get some sewing done now, so I've got enough things to kind of wear and things like that for the first term back. So one of the projects I'm going to do is actually to make some t-shirts for my niece. So she is 2 and I went to my sister's house this week and I got a little t-shirt, so this little t-shirt, and that is just to see the sizing and what kind of will work for her. Now I've got quite a few scrap pieces of jersey and they're kind of like half-metre slices of jersey, and I don't know what to do with them. Like, you can't really use jersey for patchwork like you could with cotton, and you also, well, I can't really make anything for myself out of it, but she is super tiny because she's only 2, and actually I will be able to make her some tops, and also I might make her some kind of patchwork jersey tops where you've got like the top in one fabric and the bottom in another fabric, because actually that's something that she would look really cute in. So I am going to copy this t-shirt, so I'm going to trace this t-shirt and I will be filming that to show you how I do that, but it's just front and back and then the little sleeve. And I will be trying a grown-on sleeve version as well, just because that helps save the fabric for the little sleeves. So that is one of my first things. So I'm hoping to make a couple of t-shirts out of some of the scraps of jersey that I've got. I haven't had a look to see which ones would be right yet, but I will do that once I've got this all traced. The next thing is something that I'm currently working on, so I've got some cut out already, but this is some more t-shirts for my mum. So my mum's recently got another job and she needs some more tops to wear, and she really likes this top that I make her, and I will show a picture of what the full t-shirt looks like. So it's got grown-on sleeves, it comes just over the shoulder, it's literally 2 pieces put together and then a rolled hem. So I've cut a few of those out already, so I'm using fabrics that I don't feel like I will use, or ones that aren't really suited for me. Sometimes, like a couple of years ago, I was buying fabrics that would actually suit my mum or my sister when we were making more things, or my mum had bought some fabric and I'm now getting around to making her some tops out of it. So I've got this one, so it's in this rose print jersey, so you can see the pattern of the top is literally just the grown-on sleeve, and then it just comes down, and all I will do with that is just fold it over, and I will do a video about that one as well, maybe along with the little t-shirt one, because it can be basically the same pattern. So I've got a few of those to sew. They are here. So what I tend to do for my mum's t-shirts is I end up with a square of jersey about this size, and I can't really do much with that in terms of making a dress, so I usually use them for the fronts of like vest tops or t-shirts, and my mum's got quite a few like that where I was just trying to use up the end of the patterned jersey. And what I do is I bulk buy kind of black and navy just jersey so that I can use it for the back. So let me just show you. So the front piece, you can see with the lower neckline, will be the patterned fabric, so it's just this patterned fabric here, and then the back is just the plain black jersey. And I do that with quite a few of them just to get that extra kind of t-shirt or wearable item out of it, so that's quite a nice thing to do. And I have done that with dresses before, so I've had kind of the bodice front in one jersey and then the skirt in one jersey, but then the back piece was in like just a plain colour, so that tends to work quite well as well. I have also kind of tried to work it like piecing the back, but that doesn't work as well with jersey because it just stretches out too much. That is 4 tops for my mum just there, and I have got a bit more fabric to cut out for those so that she's got a few more tops. They're quite quick. They probably, once I've sewn all of these together, all of these will probably take about 2 hours in total, so it's not that long, it's just a fact of cutting them out and then getting on with it. So my next project is something that I've already started, but obviously it is part of my August plans, and that is this, which is the Ash Jeans by Megan Neilsen. Now, originally I wanted to go for the slim fit version, but I ended up because of different issues with it, I ended up cutting the wide leg version and then slimming it down. And I will be doing a full review video and things about these jeans. So I've got quite far with them. So I've got the whole of the front and the fly done, as well as the pockets, and then the back done as well. What's left to do is actually just finish shaping the legs and sew the side seams. So it asks you to baste stitch them first of all. So I've done that, and I just need to go over and then neaten the edges as well with a zigzag stitch. And then I've got to pop the waistband on. So I was intending to finish these off this weekend, but actually I've decided this weekend I wanted to do a few more quick makes, because sewing a pair of jeans takes so much concentration that, yeah, it just takes a long time. So I will be getting on with those again next week, and I will show you the outcome, and I'm hoping to do a video in maybe 2 weeks' time that is just about those ash jeans as well. The next thing is another thing for my sister. So I'm making the York Pinafore by Helens Closet. And this is one that I have made before, and there is a review video for this, and I will just pop the link below for that if you want to go and see that. And it is in denim, so I've been working quite a lot in denim, and I've just I'm kind of part way through this. So I've done the bias binding around the armholes, and I'm just finishing it on the neck. So I've actually done it right this time. I've put the right colour thread for the side, and my sister wanted to go for the kangaroo pocket, and then I've just got to work out the length. So I'm seeing her on Tuesday, so I will get her to try it on then, and then I'll be able to get that one finished. And I will try and get a picture of that on her so you can have a look and see what it looks like as well. So the next things I've got is this big pile here. So there's a few different things in here that I would like to show you. So the first thing of this is this, which is the Alex shirt dress by Sew Over It, and it's in the City Break collection book. And recently I went clothes shopping, not to buy anything, just to try on some different styles, and I tried on a polka dot dress in Dorothy Perkins, and it looked really nice actually, and it was basically the style of this dress. The only thing I would have changed about that one is the shoulder came like off here on me. I have got quite narrow shoulders, but it came right off here, and so I'd obviously bring that up. So I'm going to have a go at making this, so the dress version. I'm just going to be really careful around the hips to make sure it comes out enough, and also I'm not going to do this length sleeve. I'm just going to do a short sleeve instead for this, because then I can put a cardigan on in the winter, or I can just wear it with just the sleeves in the summer, whereas long sleeves I find it really difficult to put a cardigan over. So I am going to be making it out of this fabric. Now I had intended this fabric to make something else, which I will go on to in a second, but I keep looking at it. I pre-washed it and I stacked it up, and I kept looking at it and I was like, no, I don't want to make that out of it. I want to make an Alex shirt dress out of this. So this is a viscose fabric that I got from Fabricland. And I got this just recently. I was looking for viscose fabrics when I came back from Japan, because that was kind of the fabrics that they were wearing there. Obviously the UK weather now has taken a turn to more being rainy, but you know, never know, the sun could come back. But yeah, so I'm going to be making it out of this. This feels really nice and soft, and it's got really nice drape to it, so I hope it's going to be okay for this pattern. And yeah, hopefully making that up, and then that will be kind of a test version, because I know if this goes wrong I can get more of this fabric at Fabricland, and then I might use some of my Japanese fabrics that I got to make another one if it goes well. The next one I don't actually have the pattern to show you because I don't own it yet, so I was given this fabric by Minerva Crafts to do a blog post about it, and this is a cotton fabric, and if you can see it's got these little kind of dots on it, so it's like it's got a slight crinkle texture. I haven't ironed this since I pre-washed it, and then it's got these tiny little polka dots, and I am going to make a pair of culottes out of this. Now I wasn't too sure about culottes when everyone started making them and wearing them, but when I was in Japan I saw so many people in culottes and they looked really lovely. And since I've come back, you've got the Stitch Sisters doing the Battle of the Culottes, and there's some really beautiful pairs in there, and then everybody else posting their pairs of culottes as well. And actually I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm going to buy the Winslow culottes pattern by Helens Closet, and I'm going to make them using this. Now this is a really lovely fabric. I am not sure yet whether it's going to be slightly too thin. I don't know if I'm going to have to do a double layer, like a little pair of shorts underneath, but I will see that when I do it. I think this will look really good because I can then wear patterned tops with it. Because I have a lot of patterned tops, I think having a slightly textured plain bottom for that would be really good. So that's my next one. And then this next stack here is to make my normal jersey dress pattern. So every year in the summer I make about 5 or 6 just jersey dresses, which then become my work dresses for the year, and I do that every single year, so it means I have a few new dresses in the rotation. So I do have quite a lot of dresses, and in the future I will be doing a video about my handmade dress collection. But I just get bored of them, you know, wearing the same thing again and again. So I am going to make 5 new dresses for the school year, and these are likely to be the ones that I'm starting to sew during the sewing weekender, because that's in 2 weeks' time. So I'm going to try and get them cut out, and then I can basically just take them there to sew. And I'm hoping that will be simple enough for me to do without kind of getting in the way of me chatting with everybody else that's going to be there. So the first fabric is this fabric. Now you will have seen this before. It is navy blue background with roses, and I got this from Fabricland. I think it's quite a fine viscose jersey. Now I have got another dress, a short sleeved one that I wear a lot, and so I'm going to make a sleeved version in this to wear to school. So then I'll have the sleeveless version for at home, or like in the week on the weekends, and then I'll have the sleeved version. So I'm going to make it out of that. And the next one is this fabric. So I got this from eBay a couple of years ago, and I'm going to have to open it out so I can show you the full fabric. But it's basically like a gradient, so it's got the cranberry and then it goes into navy, so perfect colours for me. And I'm going to make another sleeved dress out of this. These will all be the same style of dress, just the basic bodice with the t-shirt sleeves and just slightly gathered skirt. So that's that one. And then this fabric I got from Sew Over It, so it's circles, and I think this is just a standard cotton jersey. It's not a viscose. Yeah, it's a standard cotton jersey, and that I think would look really cute as well. And then this one is from Stoffin Still, so navy blue background with the little blue flowers, and this is really beautiful and soft. You can tell the quality of their jersey is really beautiful. So that's that one, so that's going to be really cute. And the last one is this one. Now I can't quite remember. I think this is from my local fabric shop, so the Nylon shop. So navy blue background with little clouds and little birds on it. And I think I'm going to make this into the wrap style, the McCall's pattern that I usually make, because I think with like when it's more of a novelty print, it's nicer to make a more grown-up style. And I feel like that wrap style is a bit more grown-up than my t-shirt dresses, and so I'm just going to make that into that. Now that's a cotton jersey as well, so it is quite thick, so I'm going to see if it will work with that, but I've got plenty. If it does go wrong, like in the bodice, I will have enough to cut another bodice out of that. So that's that one. And the last two are my makes for the Great Big Pattern Swap. So I did a video about the patterns that I got for that, and I got 4 different patterns, but I'm only going to have a chance to make 2 of them, so I've picked 2 that I would like to make, and then the others will just add on to what I want to sew kind of in the next few months. So the first one is this one. It's the Simple Sew Tea Dress, and this is supposed to be made in a woven fabric, but I'm going to make it in jersey, and I'm going to make the sleeves and the v-neck, and then I'm just not going to do the elastic in the middle of it, so it's got like shearing elastic in the middle, and I'm going to change that to just some gathers in the centre there. And this one does have a zip in it, but obviously because it's jersey I'll just be able to pull it over my head. So I'm going to make that, and I'm going to use this fabric here. So this is the fabric that I used for my ultimate wrap dress from Sew Over It for the Sew Together for Summer challenge. And I really love this feather jersey. I'm really hoping that I'm going to have enough of it. I bought, I think, 4 metres for the wrap dress, because that's how much it said, but I only ended up using about 2.5 metres. So I've got about 1.5 metres. So I think with some strategic placement, I'm going to be using this. So I think that's going to look really nice. And the last one is this one. So I'm going to use the Threadcount pattern, because I really love the wrap over style. And I'm considering making a dress in this style for the socialite soiree that's happening in November. So I'm just playing about with jersey patterns to see what I might make for that, because I'm going to make something out of jersey, because I love jersey. And I am going to make the dress version, so this version, maybe sleeveless, maybe with sleeves, I'm not too sure about that yet. but I'm not going to have it as, so if I show you the line drawing, I'm not going to have it as tight fitting as this. So what I'm hoping to do is make it gathered in the centre, so it kind of skins out this way over my hips. So I'm going to have a go at doing that, but I'm really looking forward to doing this drapey front because I think that's going to look really cute. I think it will look quite nice. I think V-necks suit me quite a lot of the time. And I'm going to be using another fabric that I got for the wrap dress challenge because I've got loads of it left, and that's this one with navy blues with the little crinkly bits. And I'm hoping that actually looks quite nice even when it's kind of gathered together. I'm hoping that will look quite nice as well. And the last thing I'm going to make in August is we want some new cushions for our sofa. So we have got the IKEA cushions, which are the massive ones, the 65cm ones. And we looked at the cushion covers there, and there weren't really any that stood out to us, but we were in IKEA, and so I bought this fabric. So this is the fabric that I bought. So it's teal with a kind of cream background, and it is a cotton, but it's quite a thick, you know, upholstery style fabric. And I'm going to make some cushion covers out of that for those. And I think they're just going to be envelope style on the back. I'm not going to bother to put a zip in them because it's just easier for me to do it with the envelope style. And I bought that. That was really exciting actually, because when you go to IKEA you have to like cut your own fabric, and that is the first time that I've cut fabric from a bolt, so that was really fun as well. So those are the things that I'm going to be making in August. I am not sure yet whether I'm going to be able to get them all done, but I'm really hoping that I will be able to, and I will show you them in September when I do my August makes video. And if you want to see them kind of as I'm working on them, then please go onto my Instagram. I share a lot of things that I'm doing on a daily basis on there, and you will be able to see kind of what I'm doing as I'm working on it. So my Instagram is Voice of a Creative. I'm just going to tell you about what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing my fat face cardigan because the weather's got colder again and I just wanted something snuggly and warm to wear. And this is with my Blackwood cardigan hack t-shirt, and this jersey is from Sew Over It, and it's the powder blue peony jersey. If you liked this video, please click the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Really trying to get up my subscribers. My aim is for 1,000 first of all, and I'm really hoping to get there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!